put your hands together for Jordan Schulkin.
So, those people who say, I'll fuck anything that moves, those people are so full of shit. How are you gonna fit your dick in an ant? My parents didn't hug me as a child. I think they're anti-Semitic. It's my Chili's El Presidente Margarita shaker. Speaking of alcohol, I hate it when people leave unfinished beers out at parties. Don't you know there are sober people in Africa? I think if storks were really involved in like the baby making process, wouldn't that be a really weird menage? Dipping dots. Remember when there's advertised as the ice cream of the future? That's not gonna happen. Sooner have slap bracelets cure cancer. So Alzheimer's can be pretty funny. One time at a family reunion, my grandfather tried to fix me up with his daughter. I think I should be on a t-shirt, and if I was to be on a t-shirt, I think it would either say, "Chicks dig pale skinny guys," or "Fuck white privilege." Scoliosis. You know what the main cause of scoliosis is in youngsters? A curved spine. Friends, don't let friends get curved. Remember that. I think if your partner is blind and deaf, it's much easier to fake an orgasm. So it's so funny how kids just love bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Especially when you coat it in crack. So I did a thesis, and every time I was like, oh, this thesis is such a pain, I remembered that Martin Luther did 95 theses. That's a Protestant work ethic. I heard when he was done, he got drunk and said, "I got 95 theses, but a bitch ain't one." So people say I look a little like my dad. He's a porn star. I don't know, do they mean the cum face? I don't know what you've heard about the Holocaust, but Jews were definitely not psyched about the free room and board. My mother would kill me. Hey, since when did bad touches become good touches? You know what I mean. You guys take dare? David Copperfield, the magician, not the literary thing. David Copperfield. Where is he at? He's gone. I think it has something to do with 9/11. Ever since then, in these troubled times, there's been no place for magic. Or for magicians who make buildings disappear. Hello. Yo mama is such a prostitute, she's gotta buy the hourglass figure. Ayo. Yasser Arafat and Old Dirty Bastard died just 2 days apart. Coincidence? Probably. God, I'm so sick of traditional roadhead. I want to get roadhead from the car driving alongside me. while changing lanes. Yeah, so I'm afraid of the dark. Like, whatever. Have you ever been in the dark? You can't see anything. Could be anything there. So a little rumor going around that I lost my virginity to George Washington. I can't tell a lie. He chopped my cherry tree. So what's your anti-drug? Mine is McGruff the crime dog. Just knowing there's a cartoon dog out there in a trench coat, waiting, watching. I just want somebody at some point to say, that Jordan, such a player. He treats girls like the drop ad period. And then they say, don't worry, Jordan comes with free refills. Like a drink. So, potassium is a lie. More on that in a moment. I just realized that Hess is an oil company, not a toy truck company. They need a new ad campaign. So potassium is a lie. Does anybody know what potassium really does? I think it's a trick. It's some sort of scheme to get pretty girls to put bananas in their mouths. So where are those twins? There are twins here, right? Over here. Fraternal or no?
Fraternal.
With opposite sex or same? Sisters. I must know what it's like to have the fraternal twins of the opposite sex in the same womb. There must be sexual tension. So tight, rubbing up against each other, growing genitalia. I'd like to see that ultrasound. The 3/5 compromise was a sad, sad point in our nation's history. Imagine if black people were still only 3/5 of a person. How would they keep score in basketball? And the Million Man March would have been even more of a failure. I'm friends with Calvin. When opportunity knocks, I hope it says, I'm here to fix the pipes, and then we do it. I don't like to be really cold at night, so I sleep under an AIDS quilt. What? It was knitted with such warmth and care. That's me. No, that's the one that, So now I graduated, I tried to be like a real stand-up comedian and make jokes about Jesus and reality television and, you know, how sweet the future is going to be and like gay people and stuff. So here it is. What would Jesus do if he was on a reality show 5 years in the future from now? I think it would be a show in which he co-hosts with Exhibit, and he cures terminally ill patients, and Exhibit turns their IVs into smoothie machines, and it would be called Pimp My Wish. But I wouldn't watch a show that's gay like that in which there's kids getting healed and stuff, because it's going to be the future, and it's going to be really, really badass reality television shows. So I'll be watching stuff like Rape My House, Kissed My Kids, and Cribs Premature Babies. So I'll see you then in the future. Bye now.